The heading, Introduction, Bridging Ancient Allegories and Modern Technology, sets the stage for exploring how timeless narratives like Plato's Allegory of the Cave resonate with and can be interpreted in the context of today's rapidly evolving technological world. The Allegory of the Cave, a seminal philosophical metaphor introduced by Plato, illustrates the difference between perceived reality and true reality. Prisoners in the cave believe the shadows on the wall, projections from objects they cannot see, to be reality. Only escaping the cave reveals the fuller truth. This allegory parallels modern discussions on how technology shapes our understanding of reality and the potential for simulated environments to encapsulate viewers in a skewed perception of the world. In today's digital age, Plato's cave finds new relevance. One key point of significance is the notion that technology can create immersive environments that challenge our understanding of what is real. For instance, virtual reality (VR) allows individuals to experience fabricated worlds, which, while not tangible, feel intensely real. These technologies test our ability to discern between authentic experiences and artificial simulations. Another example is the prevalence of social media platforms, which can create echo chambers, reinforcing specific viewpoints and limiting exposure to broader perspectives, much like shadows on a cave wall. Some scholars argue that these modern parallels highlight a need for critical thinking and digital literacy, suggesting that an understanding of ancient allegories can equip people to better navigate today's complex information environments. Critics, however, caution against an over-reliance on technology, potentially leading to a detachment from genuine experiences and interactions. They also emphasize the risk of desensitization, where individuals may struggle to engage aptly with the tangible world, having been accustomed to digital proxies. Challenges arise from the conversation about technology's influence on perception, including ethical concerns around manipulation and consent within digital spaces. Additionally, debates persist regarding the balance between technological advancement and preservation of authentic human connections. This introductory point lays a foundation for discussing how classical philosophy can inform contemporary understandings of technology's role in shaping reality. It suggests a continuum from ancient insights to future applications, urging a re-evaluation of the value and impact of both perceived truths and the mediums through which they are conveyed. In navigating this landscape, the intersection of allegorical wisdom and technological progress presents opportunities for enrichment and introspection, encouraging viewers to question and understand the constructs of their perceived realities. Plato's cave. The original allegory is a powerful philosophical concept that serves as a cornerstone in understanding perception versus reality. The allegory originates from Book 7 of Plato's Republic and depicts prisoners chained inside a dark cave, only able to see shadows projected on a wall by objects passing in front of a fire behind them. This scenario symbolizes individuals' limited perception of reality, constrained by their senses and preconceptions. The allegory challenges us to question the nature of our reality and consider the possibility that what we perceive may only be shadows of a more profound truth. In relation to Plato's cave meets modern tech, understanding allegories in a simulated world, the original allegory offers a poignant tool for dissecting today's digital age. As we increasingly inhabit virtual and augmented realities, questions about the nature of reality become ever more pertinent. For instance, the rise of virtual reality experiences can be seen as modern-day caves, where users are immersed in digitally constructed environments that can feel as authentic as the physical world. Similarly, social media platforms can create echo chambers, reinforcing limited perspectives and shaping our understanding of the world. Renowned philosopher and cognitive scientist Dr. David Chalmers argues that virtual realities could eventually be regarded as full-fledged realities. His perspective invites us to re-evaluate the fundamentals of what constitutes the real world, echoing Plato's encouragement to look beyond perceptual shadows. However, the idea also presents potential challenges. The risk of individuals becoming too absorbed in virtual realities at the expense of real-world interactions raises ethical and psychological concerns. Critics warn of a future where distinguishing between virtual and actual realities becomes increasingly challenging, potentially leading to widespread detachment from tangible human experiences. Debates also surface concerning whether technology liberates us, offering broader perspectives and knowledge, or imprisons us more effectively than traditional societal structures. The Allegory of the Cave, therefore, prompts an essential dialogue about technological advancement's dual capacity to both enlighten and obscure. Plato's Cave influences numerous facets of the main topic by offering a critical lens through which we can evaluate digital engagements and cognitions. It invites us to continuously question and reassess the nature of reality as shaped by modern technology, provoking intellectual and ethical debates relevant to our times. In merging the ancient with the contemporary, the allegory provides enduring wisdom to navigate the complexities of a simulated world, urging a perpetual journey toward enlightenment and truth. The concept of virtual reality and simulations, a new cave for the digital age, draws a parallel between Plato's allegory of the cave and the immersive experiences enabled by modern technology. In Plato's allegory, prisoners are confined to a cave where their only perception of reality comes from shadows cast on a wall, representing a limited understanding of the real world. Today, virtual reality, VR, and simulations create digital environments that can mimic or alter reality, acting as modern-day caves. These technologies are significant because they offer new ways to perceive, experience, and interact with the world, expanding our understanding of reality, much like Plato's allegory. Virtual reality and simulations hold immense importance in exploring the nature of perception and its manipulation. In the digital era, they redefine what we consider real, underscoring the philosophical questions that Plato raised. This transformation is pivotal as it challenges our notions of truth and reality, urging us to reflect on the boundaries between actual and virtual experiences. Real-world applications of this concept are both vast and profound. For instance, VR is used in education to create interactive learning experiences, allowing students to explore virtual environments that would otherwise be inaccessible, such as historical sites or distant planets. Similarly, in healthcare, simulations are used for training medical personnel, providing a risk-free environment where practitioners can refine their skills before engaging in real-world procedures. These examples illustrate how technology can broaden our understanding, offer new perspectives, and enhance our capabilities. However, there are challenges and controversies surrounding these technologies. Critics argue that over-reliance on virtual environments could lead to detachment from the physical world, blurring the lines between reality and simulation. This detachment raises ethical concerns about the potential for escapism, addiction, and the socio-economic implications of access to such technologies. Furthermore, some alternative viewpoints suggest that while these technologies can enrich lives, they may also perpetuate digital divides or reinforce existing biases if not developed and implemented responsibly. This concept connects deeply with other aspects of Plato's Cave meets modern tech, by exemplifying how new technologies can both illuminate and obscure our understanding of reality. As we adopt VR and simulations, they influence culture, education, and industry, compelling society to reevaluate the significance of tangible versus virtual experiences in shaping knowledge and truth. Embracing this understanding is essential in navigating and harnessing the potential of these modern caves effectively. In exploring perception versus reality, philosophical underpinnings in a simulated world, we dive into a fundamental dilemma where our sensory experiences may not align with the underlying truth of our reality. In the context of a simulated world, this age-old debate takes on new dimensions. Through simulated environments, what we perceive can be meticulously crafted, raising questions about how much of what we experience is real versus artificially constructed. This point is crucial to the broader topic as it bridges ancient philosophical inquiries with cutting-edge technological developments. Plato's Allegory of the Cave, a classical reference, illustrates how limited senses can confine understanding, with the shadows on the wall representing perceived reality, while the outside world signifies true reality. Modern technology like virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR, can synthesize experiences so vividly realistic that they challenge our ability to distinguish between what is simulated and what is actual, echoing the allegorical prisoner's plight. To illustrate, consider VR's application in therapy, where simulated environments help desensitize patients to trauma triggers by simulating past events or phobias within a controlled, perceptually vivid space. Another example is augmented reality via smart glasses, which alter our perception of the environment in real time to provide information or entertainment, blurring the line between reality and the digital overlay. These examples underscore the profound impact simulations can have on our sensory perception and acknowledgement of reality. Philosophers and technologists support the idea that understanding these blurred lines promotes awareness and critical thinking about our engagement with technology and reality. However, challenges remain. Critics argue that over-reliance on technology may lead us to question the authenticity of all experiences, fostering skepticism about everyday reality. Additionally, as simulations grow more sophisticated, ethical concerns regarding consent and the manipulation of perception emerge. This concept influences other aspects of the main topic by enhancing discussions around identity and agency within simulated environments. The fidelity of simulations to reality supports debates on digital personhood and autonomy, fueling discourse on how individuals navigate and author their destinies within and outside digital spaces. Thus, perception versus reality isn't just a philosophical quandary, but a dynamic interaction shaping societal norms and personal consciousness in an ever-expanding digital landscape. Through this lens, we see the enduring relevance of Plato's cave, urging a re-evaluation of the truths we accept and the perceptions we trust.